Hey, Bird. Hope you're doing well today, buddy. It's good seeing ya. Hope you're doing great. Got a Honda. Yo, dude, nice. That's awesome. Is this your first car, or is this like your second or third, or like have you traded up, or have you just gotten your first car? I guess my through line. Second car. Gotcha. Well, I will say on that note, Bird, I hope it wasn't accident inspired. I do hope it was something. Your first car was a Ford Focus that was super cheap. Gotcha. So it was a trade up then? Nice. Well, if that was the case, nice, nice. I love to hear it. Awesome, man. I'm glad for you. Honestly, that is definitely... I don't know how long you were with your first car, but I know... For me, personally, I was with my first car for probably about just over 10 years, roughly. Yeah. The axle on your Focus rusted out and broke. Oh, that's... Okay. That's unfortunate, man. I'm sorry about that. That's a rough time. That is a rough time. Damn. Just a cheap-ass car to get you places, lasted you 3 years. Damn. Well, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. If it served its purpose, it did its job for you, and... honestly, for me, I don't know how you felt about it personally, but, like, for me, it was my first car when I finally gave it up. It took me some effort. It took me some major effort to get there. I highly adored my first car. It was a 2011 Nissan Juke, and I loved the damn thing, like, with all my heart. But by the time it was time to let it go, it made me a little sad. I'm not gonna lie, it was bittersweet. I was definitely really happy with the car that I did end up getting, but no, it's okay. It's definitely okay, Bird. For me, honestly, it was fulfilling. The car was amazing. I loved my Nissan, like, full-heartedly. It was a weird car. It was a weirdo, but so was I guess. So I don't know, like, in a way it made me happy but sad to let them go. But honestly, it was worth it. It was worth it at the end of the day, and it was time. And it's not like I let them go for a bad reason or anything like that. Car was still running in great condition, frankly. Like, I treated it as well as I could have possibly done. But for me, it was just that time. So the last 3 months, it wouldn't last too much longer. Super rusty and had issues. Except that we wouldn't have it too much longer. Yeah, I feel you on that. That's fair. That's fair, Bird. Well, still, honestly, I'm just really happy for you that you got a new car. Hopefully it's treating you super well. And as dumb as it gets, I do hope you have a really lovely and wonderful relationship with that car. I really do. Like, it's such a dumb thing to kind of consider, but, like, there is a level of, like, attachment, I think. Or at least definitely in my case, I definitely got really attached to my car. I got attached to my car. I got attached to all the, like, the little dumb things that were going on with it, the little problems, the little things that the car had going on. Makes me sad almost seeing it go, but again, I'm happy. I'm happy. Definitely upgraded, and I feel good. I feel good about the upgrade. So I will be right back. I gotta step away for just a minute here. But once I get back, we are gonna go ahead and start up the game, and we're gonna get right to it, folks. Luckily, DS3 is on PC, so guess what, folks? You will all be getting notices from the Discord, so yippee yahoo. DS2, unfortunately, is not the case. DS1 is the case, and then Demon Souls will be back to the same thing. But, nevertheless, we'll see. We have a lot to get done. DS3 worries me a little bit, because DS3, I'm not going to lie to, DS3 I have way less experience with. But DS3, we're going to just play DS3 as best we can, frankly. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll be right back. Hey, how you doing, folks? Hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're doing superb, and maybe even awesome. We have in front of us DS3, which, how was the piss break? No piss break actually on this one. It was just a refill on the drink. Depending on how the stream goes, we'll see. I mean, like, if it goes well, then yeah, there might be a piss break, but at least for right now, definitely not one. So, yeah. Anyways. Actually, you know what? Hang on here. 'Cause I think this music is probably a bit loud. Alright, that probably feels at least a little bit better. Okay, there we go. I think that's probably good. Okay, so DS3 makes me at least a little bit nervous. Because DS3, frankly, is probably going to be our brick road right now. More than likely. The amount of times I've played DS3 is less than I can count on my hand. So yeah, we've played DS3 probably not. It's gonna be rough. It's definitely gonna be rough in the comparison. Now, I'm not like going into this fucking like completely blanked. Like I have no knowledge. Like no, nothing like that. But I am definitely not the DS3 master. So yeah, let's, you know what, fuck it. You know what, honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, folks, fuck yes, everything I just indeed. Said. Yes, indeed. I'm just gonna win the game off rip. You know what? I'm gonna win the game off rip. Bird! What's the name of the day? Give me a good name. Give me the best name. Give me the name that we will run this entire run through. We're going to win with this exact character, and it's a guaranteed fact. Jebediah. Okay, Jebediah it shall be. What a weird hidden blessing. What a weird item, actually. Sovereign Soul. Or Sovereignless Soul, my bad. You know what, I'm gonna go Life Ring on this one just because of everything that I have available to me. The Life Ring has a consistent amount of value to it. So I think that matters, frankly. And Jebediah. Alright. I don't know why it took me a second there to figure out Jebediah, but Jebediah. Okay, I'm gonna do one quick thing here to Jebediah, if you don't mind. A little bit of spice to it. Jorkin it. No! It's one space too much. Okay, well, fine. Jebediah Jorkin it shall be. Alright, how's that feel? Yeah? Yeah? Jebediah Jorkin? Yeah. Hey, Kingdom, hope you're doing well tonight, buddy. It's good seeing you. Perfect. Alright, good. Good, I'm glad to hear it. You know what? This guy feels like he's jorking it. This guy feels like he's jorking it to the maximum. And you know what? I think it only makes sense that Jebediah is a bit of a bulky dude. He's a bulky brother. He's been jorking it his whole life. He's a gooner. No, honestly, he is a gooner. He's a goon maxer. You can tell by the fact that he has got no cake and also almost no bulge. Yeah, he's not fucking throwing it back or doing anything else. He's not giving. He's not giving, he's not taking, he's jorking. You know what? I think it only makes sense that we make him mature. He's a mature jorkin. Yeah? He's a jerky jorkin. Yeah. Actually, wait, can we spam dialogue here? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Actually, wait, do we make him older than his... Nah, fuck that. Nah, we don't do that. Physique. Body hair. Thick. Musculature. Even more musculature. Abdomen. Oh, that's actually already in max. Okay, fair enough. It's mostly a max. Okay, all right. You know what? Fair enough. Base skin color. Should I make him jerky colored? Jebediah Jorkin the Jerky Jork? That seems fitting. Actually, I like this. I like this narrative that we're building. It's got to be slightly tanner than that. Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I think that's on pace. I think we're good. Laugh lines. Dark. Naturally. Cheek color. There we go. Little bit of fat for the jork. Okay, cool. Face detail. Hang on, chat. Fuck! Come on! That feels like a jork. That feels like a jork. No, actually, I think that's perfect. My man's got aerodynamics. He's got exact precision for Jorkin. He is exactly the Jorkin. Wakes up in the morning, Jork. Wakes up in the afternoon, Jork. Wakes up in the nighttime, Jork. He truly is Jork. Hairstyle. Chat, that's a pretty gooner haircut, right? This is like Devil May Jork. Frankly, this is Devil May Goon, actually. Actually, wait, Devil May Goon. Devil May Goon? Devil May Goon. I was gonna give him a beard, but fuck it, we don't need a beard anymore. However it's spelled. Alright, let's add his ass to the pack. There we go. Perfect. And before you ask, yes, we ran a bare minimum test line character through the game, just to kind of have something to say like, okay, does the game function, right? I wanted to make sure the game ran properly in advance, and I didn't run it very far. I just made sure that the game loaded up properly, but we do have a spare character on staff, and everybody say, I guess hello to, I'm gonna name him Hef. Not Jeff with a J, but Hef with an H. I think it only seems fitting. But for the time being... Weird. There we go. For the time being, we have on our hands Devil May Jork. Jebediah Jorkin is ready for combat, and frankly, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Actually, I'm feeling pretty good about the Jork. Feeling really good about the Jork. You know what? I think this is a winner. I think this is a winner right here. If I haven't played that much of the game, do I want to do a run through just to refresh? I would, but the problem with that concept in this case, Kingdom, is that we have 15 days. We have 15 days right now. We have 15 days. Where the fuck did that come from? What the fuck? Where did that come from? What the fuck? Alright, whatever. Now, here's the thing. I'm not that terribly bad at this game. I will just admit the fact that, like, what we're doing here is probably pretty stupid. Awesome. Thank you. And here's the thing. If we die early, it doesn't really matter. What I will say is tonight, I think what we might do to make sure that everything kind of goes as smoothly as it can is we might just play it out, and we might just deal with whatever happens. Yeah, we might just deal with whatever happens. Now, if I die this early, I'm probably not going to deal with it. But, we'll see. Really, not enough to stagger, huh? There's the stagger. There we go. See, it was free the whole time. Free the whole time. Literally, like, a pixel away from death. Would it be stupid if I almost clear, but I die because I ran some bullshit I forgot? Probably, yeah. But, like, here's what I will say. In defense of that argument. Every Soulsborne suffers from the same exact issue. Every Soulsborne suffers from the same exact issue. Like, every single time. There's always random bullshit. And regardless of how ready I am for that bullshit or not, I mean, literally look at last night's run. Look at last night's run. And our final boss was Gurman. Gurman genuinely almost fucked me up just because. And the thing is I was mostly ready for Gurman. I went the wrong way. Yeah, but the others, you know, somewhat can be prepped here, but prob not. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I think the biggest thing is playing around the random bullshit. Because what I will say about the Soulsborns is that while they can be full of random bullshit... Oh, weird. I thought there was an item over here. Oh, no, there is an item down here. Okay, gotcha. Fire bombs, very cool. What I will say, though, is that, for the most part, as long as I just play around whatever random bullshit is going on, typically speaking, I think we're fine. Now, probably my biggest weakness is that I typically, like, for me, it's more or less the fact that I paid way too much attention to everything going on with chat, which, like, isn't a problem, but, like, for me, it can definitely be a bit more of an issue because my eyeballs going off to the right. It's definitely not me paying attention to the game. But, that is what it is. Are we doing Dancer Skip? What's, actually, no, we're not doing any major skips. Yeah, we're not doing any major skips. Unless you mean by Dancer Skip, like... Got his ass. Fucking nuke. Chat, you want to see something cool? Yeah, did you know actually you can start parries a little bit sooner? Anyways, that was a boss. That was a boss. Fun fact. I mean, where you kill Dancer early so you can, Gotcha. Yeah, that one. Maybe? I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't feel like that desperately confident about doing Dancer early. But I also, I don't know, like, I don't feel bad about doing Dancer early. We'll see. We'll see. It depends on how things kind of go, I would say. Because if, like, I feel really confident about it, I'm not going to do Dancer that early. But I will do Dancer early enough if I feel good enough about it, I think. Because that is early upgrade material, that's early advancements. So, yeah, I will consider in that factor. Good GG. Thank you very much, Bert. Appreciate it. Right here. Dumbass. Wait for the soul pop. There we go. Save quit real quickly here. Thing is I probably don't need what the master drops us here, but I'm gonna take it anyways because a katana is something. The Gucci katana. I don't need the Gucci katana, but like options are welcome, I guess. Yeah. Options are definitely welcome. And as long as I'm currently working on, like, the low tier end right now, doing exploration and whatnot, if I do die, it is what it is today. And I think we're just going to play it out. But until that point, we're just going to go ahead and enjoy it and all that stuff. And this will be a good chance for me to kind of figure out, like, what is probably the best option for my build. Am I ever going to do a DS3 rando? I'm going to say yes. Yes, I would love to do a DS3 rando. In fact, I would argue that DS3 rando would probably be the most fun for me. I would probably have the most fun with DS3 rando. One of my biggest concerns, or biggest issues, I guess, with DS3 is I feel like DS3 is probably the most linear of the lot. And, like, it's not to say that it's not a good game, because, like, let's not get that mixed up. I love this game. I love this game. I love DS3 1, 2, 3, any of one of these. But it is definitely one of the most linear. Let's do that, and frankly, I want to probably do... You know what? I do want to do a strength build. I want to do a strength build, so I'm going to start pouring into strength a little early. But, like, that's going to be my last point of every single level, I think. The game is basically hallways with some splitting paths. It is! It is, yeah. I do think it's a really good game, but it is entirely a very linear game. And it's kind of unfortunate, because I think there's a lot to be offered with the game's mechanics. I think the game's mechanics are really good. I really do.
Ashen one.
Do I have any upgrade? I don't think we have any upgrades material. Upgrades material. Any upgrade available? No, not even close. Uchi, what do I need? 16 decks if I wanted to use that. Okay, gotcha. I don't see myself needing the extra Ashen for right now, so we're just going to go ahead and do into that. Here we go. Fix it with a mod that combines 3 games. Yeah, you know, you're not wrong. That actually probably would be a bit of a fix, wouldn't it? You know what I will do, though, real quickly? Is we're gonna do the early game... Where Where the fuck is it? Stairwell. Hang on here. We are gonna go real quickly and, let's go do this real quick. Oh, it's not fogged up right now. Weird. I thought it was always fogged up. I don't know why. Alright, let's do tree skip real quick. Right, I have it to fucking L3 controls. My bad. Ugh. I don't know why it actually fucks me up so bad that it's L3 controls. Actually, it really does fuck me up. Funny enough, it actually fucks me up, like, kind of a lot, the fact that it's L3 controls. Where is it? Hang on here. Oh. No. You gotta be kidding me. On PC, does that not work the way that I think it would? Did I not confirm it? Is that the problem here? Whatever. I guess if I have to deal with this... Fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Which one got fucked up? Alright, whatever. I'll deal with it. It's worth it to get this done now, just because it gets you Silver Serpent Ring, and... I mean, Silver Serpent Ring is a lot. It is genuinely a lot to have Silver Serpent. Can I put jump on Y in two-hand with L3? There we go. It was a little annoying, sure, but, like, it's not that deep. It's easier no armor, if you remember correctly. It's probably possible, yeah. I am not gonna go that way, because I don't want to lose progress. Let's go do this right now. I believe a firebomb at the crow does something. What's this? Ah, okay. You know what? Actually, that is kind of worth my time. Is a bone worth my time? And tell you what, is a ember worth my time? Iron bracelets. What are those? What is iron bracelets to me? Okay, cool. Great. Yay. I really needed that. Yippee. Woohoo. It's this way? Yeah, baby. We know our shit. Yeah, but pressing the stick down moves the direction a bit. Yeah, I was gonna say that was the case, yeah. It's unfortunate that it is the case, but still. You want a link to the training table? Not currently, Kingdom. Or at least I'm not gonna probably review it tonight, but I wouldn't mind it. Especially considering how easy it is to do trading. Like, it is really easy to do trading, so... Yeah, probably. Probably worth my time. A little bit more, one more level probably, maybe two. One more. Gotcha. Okay. Let's prioritize the vigor for right now, I guess. Because honestly, if I can just do I don't know, maybe I pivot into a weapon that's long range. Long range weapon may be worth it. We'll see. We'll see. Do I have any of these? No, I do not. Okay. Oh, right, Silver Serpent. Don't want to forget about that. Okay. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's go. High Wall of Lothric. I think we're doing fine. I think we're going to be just fine on this run. FC the Goat, let's go. Yes, bye. How you doing tonight, buddy? It's good seeing you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got that DS3 in front of us tonight. Wouldn't you know it? Actually, I should probably do this. Yeah, you know, honestly, yeah, I probably should do this. There we go. One-handing does seem smarter for right now. I know I don't need to kill all these enemies, but, like, frankly, if it saves me a little bit of effort, I'm gonna do it for the time being. So, Spy, probably what we're doing tonight in this case, if you haven't already heard it, we are going to just play through the game at a baseline until tonight's end, pretty much. And if we die, it is what it is, but the character gets deleted by the end of the night at that point. So we're just going to play. It's not going to be a big deal. But we're going to keep working on it, and yeah, that's pretty much the game plan. Which, frankly, I think it will go pretty well. Now, to be fair, I'm not going to lie to you, I think DS3 is one of the few games in the whole Souls series where I could probably say, this is my loadout right here, save for, like, rings and whatnot. I think we're fine. Like, we don't really need to go and do, like, a whole shit ton of anything. I could genuinely invest all of my points into, like, just health, just endurance, just dex and strength, maybe. And with this exact build, I think we're fine. Like, the longsword does not have a lot of range to it, but, like, yeah, my build's looking solid so far. Dude, the build is literally given to me. This is literally exactly what the game gives to me. This is the starter class. This is just the starter class right now. I got the game plan down right now. Yeah, I definitely do, in fact, have the game plan down. Yeah, the knight puts in work. Yeah, we're probably not going to go with another starter class, frankly, just because of that fact. Get fucked. Good job. Thank you. Have a nice day, sir. And before you say it, yes, I know there's a dragon. The one thing I think I need to get used to is probably the pools in this game. And also, the one thing I think I could probably do to make my life, like, a little bit easier here, if I weren't going for a no-death run, you could probably easily just go no armor, Uchi, and be golden. I would frankly believe you on that one. I would fully believe you on that one. I fully believe it, frankly, because, like, honestly, like, all it's worth, DS3 is a really good game, but I do genuinely believe it to be one of the... probably one of the most finely tuned games that the Soulsbornes have come up with so far. And I think that really makes up kind of a lot of the difference. Poise is a little bit freaky-deaky, but you'll get used to it. That's honestly what I was kind of thinking, like, why not maybe consider doing the halberd? Because if I do the halberd, that kind of covers a lot of my issues. Doing a halberd or doing a long-range weapon would just make it so I don't have to deal with getting, like, poise hit, right? Okay, sir, you're fucking rude, but understandable. Ah, yes. This is the first challenge, of course. Get fucked. Get fucked, sir. Kindly. Go to bed. So, Spy, you might wanna rotate back a little bit to you might wanna rewatch the fight against Champion Gundyr. I might have made him look a little bit like a bozo. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, you know? Just a tiny bit, you know? I thought he could use it. He seemed like he was a little bit bored. Like he could use a little bit of saucing. Gave him the early bedtime. Dude, you might want to watch and see exactly what I did to his ass. I gave him the did you know. I gave his ass the fucking did you know. You'll go look right now? Nice. Yeah, no, definitely. It's worth watching. It's worth watching his ass get fucking ruined on the spot. He is not having a good day. Wait, is this supposed to be a jumpable spot? It is not supposed to be a jumpable spot. Okay, fair enough. Damn. Sad. Tragic. Tragic! Okay, alright. Let's see here. Do we head back right now and just go level up our weapon? Wait, what's the, Kingdom, what's the level up tiers in this game? For the Smithy Stones. Smithy Stones. The Titanites. Because I am blanking. Actually, wait, do I want this guy's weapon? I kind of want this guy's weapon. Get fucked. Bro got folded like a lawn chair? Yeah, no, I gave his ass the fucking did you know. Oh no, he got a summon. Alright, that's fine. What do you mean exactly? What do I mean by the level up? So for like weapon level ups, Titanite scales. Or Titanite shards. What is the, like, is it like 1 to 5, or how does it work? Yeah, how many do you need, pretty much? I believe in this game it probably would be 2, 5... I'm sorry, hang on. Alright, go on the stairs. brother. No backstab, that's fair. Backstab. Beautiful. That's exactly what I meant, though, yeah. Okay, well, you know what? Yeah, sure, I'll take another backstab. Fuck it. I wasn't really planning on farming this guy, but you know what? Opportunity. Let's go back to Firelink for half a second. I think that'll probably tell me what we're dealing with here. If we're working with Dark Souls 1, then it would be 9 to a group. So like 9 to a tier, my bad. So like 1 through 3 would be 1. Actually, shit, it's been a while since I played Dark Souls 1. Damn. I just know it costs 9.
Good, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah, never mind. We have enough for 1 level up. Okay, yeah, fuck it. 1 level up. Have any stones worth talking about? No. We did pick up the Dark Axe, which is kind of cool. No reinforcement on our Estus just yet? Oh, never mind. I am wrong. Okay, cool.
Pretty big, I go that.
Pretty big. Thank you, Andre.
Ah.
I often look back to Dark Souls 1 as kind of, or Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 3, I kind of look back to Dark Souls 3, and this might sound a little bit rude, but I do look to Dark Souls 3 as very much so a fan servicey game. Hey, Gwen, hope you're doing well tonight. It's good seeing you. Have I done DS2 yet? DS2 is next. 12 for every 3 levels, 1 slab for 10. Gotcha. Okay, thank you. I might consider doing Halberd. We'll see. We'll see. Frankly, we might be just fine doing what we're doing right now, but we'll see.
Welcome. Very well. Then take.
No, honestly, it's great seeing you. I hope you're doing well.
Farewell, Ashen Woman.
DS2 is going to be a little bit interesting. DS2 is going to be a little bit interesting. I think the biggest thing about DS2 that'll be a godsend for us on this one is that we're not doing the typical run of DS2 No Death, No Bonfire, which I'm happy about. But I will say DS2 No Death, No Bonfire is miserable. I'm going to kill this guy one more time because getting his weapon might be kind of worth our time. Look at that damage. Yo, fucking brother. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that would have been smarter. Am I going to keep my weapon vanilla? We'll see. We'll see. There's I would say a pretty strong chance I do end up getting it towards sharp or bleed. I might go for raw strength. We'll see. But at least for the time being, I do believe it's generally smarter that I probably keep it vanilla. Just because there's no weaknesses, right? Like, sure, it stays pretty middle of the road, but also stays pretty middle of the road. Is this what I think it is? Yes. Okay. If I remember correctly, sharp is best for dex build. Gotcha. Well, in this case, what I will say is I don't really plan on doing dex. I plan on probably pivoting into strength or something. But also, I'll keep that in consideration. Ah, that seems dangerous. Okay, fair enough. He's a little bit dangerous. He is a lot bit dangerous. Understandable. Firebomb. Or, that's fair. That's understandable, sir. Maybe, and here's the thing, what if you fucking ate a fat dick and took this firebomb right to the face? What if you did it again? What if you did it again? What if you did it again? And what about one more time? Cool. Definitely worth my time. Never mind roughest end thing, either raw or heavy. Awesome. Thank you again. Do you have to pick up? No, you don't. Okay, cool. Raw or heavy, don't remember. Fair enough. Yeah, they changed some things about the Soulsbornes. And, like, I don't mind them changing things, I guess. It's just some definitions definitely got fucking rude, asshole. How many enemies do you have to kill to get a flask back? Fire bombs, very nice. Always customizability is better in your books. I would fully agree with you in every single case. Yeah. You think it's NPC invades give you flask back? We didn't have a NPC though. We didn't have any NPC invasions there. That was primarily just playing the game. Okay, well that was kind of fucking rude. Thank you, game. Sir. Sir. Alright, backstab. Beautiful. Fucking end his life. Beautiful. Not enough for a new flask, though. I don't know. Because we definitely didn't kill any NPCs there. It has to be something else for DS3. There's a small chance to get a flask back, killing a group of enemies without getting hit, if you remember correctly. Huh. Well, that's definitely interesting. That's actually, yeah, that's pretty interesting. Considering how much damage we took there and how low we are on our health, I think it's probably best that I maybe head back for half a minute. Yeah. Oh! Fucking bastard. Alright, cool. We will head back in just a minute, I think, is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play this as smart as I can, for the most part. Just because, like, while this isn't our guaranteed run right now, I do want to kind of set the baseline, I guess. And if we can treat it like it's gonna be the run, then cool. Great. Awesome. I would love this to be the run, right? Ooh. Okay, so we can't... Is that guy alive? Is my only question here. Alright, please don't be alive, sir. Alright, I'm leaving. I will see you later. Have a nice day. I know for a fact that fat motherfucker over there is definitely a terrifying bastard. I have to go. I have to go. Time to leave! If he fucking catches up to me, I'm going to die. I'm not TPing back. Well, you know what? Honestly, you're right. I do have bones, don't I? Yeah, that would be smart, wouldn't it? I want the item. Thank you, sir. I thought there was a teleporter. Or not a teleporter, Here. I thought there was a shortcut back. I think it's right here. Isn't it? Oh, nope, nope. Shortcut. Hey, look at that. I'm kind of probably smart. Probably, right? Coiled sword is probably not worth the risk, right? Is this coiled sword, right? Is this coiled sword? Look, if it's danger, then I'm not gonna deal with it. That feels like a shortcut, though. Question mark? Thank you again. Alright, no flask back for that, apparently. Not enough. Was that really not a shortcut? What was that? No, coiled sword is way later in the game. It's in Homeward Bone, but it's behind Champion Gundyr. Okay, so that probably was the shortcut then? Question mark? I'm gonna go back up. Yeah, but it's really annoying with two enemies dog bows. Ooh. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be as stealthy as I can here. Rip run? It's not rip run yet. Thank you. Also, I literally have Homeward Bones right here. Like, I can just equip these real quick. Like, it's not dead. Ah, it might be dead. He is a tanky ass motherfucker. But I got through him anyways, because I'm just that skilled. Where's this put me? Ah. Okay, I can see what you mean. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to risk it. If it can be the very first run that we do, that would be really awesome. This is right next to the first bonfire. Okay, so in this case, did we get the shortcut, or do we have to open up, like, a next door? Did we just get the shortcut, or are we still stuck without a shortcut? No, it's open. When you TP, you can go right. Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. That's awesome. We should be able to upgrade our weapon, I think, one more time, yeah? Should be. Never mind, we can't do that. Okay, fair enough. We need 4. Okay, gotcha. We could do raw gem. It does increase the damage an okay amount, but frankly, if I remember raw for what it is, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. The one thing I think this game does pretty damn well in terms of making you suffer is it does make you work for the Estus shards. More so, at least. And it does it, I think, in arguably a better way. I am going to sell this raw gem because, frankly, it's just not worth keeping. I don't think so, at least. I really don't think so. Let's keep the throwing daggers just because those do have some value to them. Embers have 0 value to them, luckily, so we don't need to worry about those at all. And I guess, you know what, Undead Hunter Charms could be useful. Could be useful in the grand scheme of things.
Ashen 1.
No, the full heals. Wait, can you use embers in this game like humanities in DS1? Because I don't believe that's the case at all. You can't use embers unless you've died. Is that not the case in DS3? Because I do not remember that ever being the case in DS3.
Welcome home, Ashen One.
Yes, but only if you're not embered. Exactly. You have to not be embered for that.
Very well. Then
Yeah. Thank you, Gwen. Appreciate it. Alright, let's do 2 more points into health. And... Do we increase our... You know what? Let's maybe increase our strength more at this point. I think that's probably fine for the time being. Wait, really? Yeah, I'm almost 110% sure of that fact.
Farewell, may
DS1 was the only game you could use your humanity, your ember item, for a heal. DS2 changed that, and then DS3 stuck with that, but they gave you the benefit of still getting a full heal out of embering. Yeah, no, that's definitely the case. I am 110% sure of that fact. Do I have any... We do have some resin, yes. I don't think I need it for Vort, though. I think I'm pretty fine against Vort. Frankly, I think I'm really fine against Vort. Vort... This might be a little bit cocky to say, but I think Vort is, like... He's a pretty easy enemy for the most part. Like, he's not the easiest, but he is pretty easy. Also, yeah, you were definitely right. It is literally right here. So cool. Oh, where'd that arrow come from? What the fuck? Who shot at us? They're apparently right behind us. Okay, cool. Hug, you're right. Guess really need to replay it, but much to play. Yeah, I feel you on that. There's a lot of games out there, frankly, I need to replay too. No, you are not getting to a ball. Thank you very much. Butthole. That looks like a... Oh, okay, cool. I'll take a bow. But that looked like like a spawn point for a multiplayer. That looks like something for multiplayer right there. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Really? Like, that... Okay, whatever. It's not that deep, but, like, it does annoy me ever so slightly I can't get up there. Alright, Big Axe Man is on the stairs. Where the fuck is this one guy with a bow? Oh, there he is. In Thoroughbricks, it's not accessible. I both do and do not believe you at the same time, just because when you're talking, like, anything Soulsborne, they just do such a bullshit job of making it not accessible. drop me your axe. You can always install a mod that removes invisible walls. Or invisible walls, my bad. That's true, I guess, yeah. Which we may do at, like, some point or another. But definitely not today. Fuck this guy in particular. Okay, cool. We've done that with a few games, pretty cool. Nice, nice. Frankly, I always love doing, like, the fun stuff with any of my games. It's always such a good time to, like, dick around with them as hard as possible. Do all the... Yeah, okay, so the ledge spawners definitely still spawn. How about a flask back? Not so much. Okay. Alright, we're pretty close to Vort. Pretty close to Vort. Near Automata even has a mod that gives you out of balance collision. Nice. Funny enough, so there is a clip somewhere buried on my channel of essentially me getting accidentally out of bounds on Near Automata. It was one of those sections where the game gives you a boar to ride, and honestly, I just remember kind of laughing way more than I thought I would, because, like, it was totally unintentional. I really never meant to do it. It just kind of happened. But yeah, I got out of bounds in the kingdom, the wooded kingdom, completely on accident. But yeah. All right, ignore those lads for right now. I wouldn't mind, like, dealing with one or two of them at the same time. Actually, I say one or two of them. Kind of scary right now. Actually, I realized the moveset on these guys is kind of the exact fucking same as the knights from Leyndell. These are exactly like the same exact movesets as the knights from Leyndell, now that I'm looking at it. Awesome. Thank you, game. I was really appreciating that. Wait, I'm sorry. My flask did fuck ass? Oh, gotcha. Okay. It's the fact that they're doing more damage than my flask can heal. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, actually, funny enough, Kingdom, now you literally mentioned that. So, like, for half a second here, I'm gonna mention this. Because it's probably never gonna come up. I'm never gonna put this in the video, even if I make a video of everything that I'm doing here today. Yeah, we were definitely gonna do a run like that, actually. Like, we're gonna do a full-ass run of Nier Automata. Which was basically gonna be, like, speed run of Nier Automata kind of bullshit. And it was gonna be literally using the dev spot, like, right off the bat. So, yeah, no, that actually was a plan of mine at some point or another here. I thought there was a closer grace for some reason. Weird. What's even better is how long it took to find. Yeah, what was it, like 7 years? Almost? I think it was like 7 years, wasn't it? Personally, I love stuff like that. Like, a lot. Like, I really love stuff like that. Okay. Not... Oh, please get away from those fucking stairs, sir. I'm gonna bait the 1 for right now. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna go for backstabs. Okay, that could have gone better. That could have gone better. Oh, you know what? Here's our chance to test this. Let's find out. No. No, it is not the case. Okay, fair enough. Actually, wait, these guys drop embers and they're worth 2k apiece? Yo, talk about fucking generous. Actually, like, insanely generous. That's really good. Although, to be fair, I'm comparing that to, you know, DS, or Elden Ring, rather. Get backstab, brother. Get fucked. Get fucked, again. Drop me an item. He did not drop me an item. Truly tragic. Okay, fair enough. There's also an NPC you can rescue somewhere than high wall area, but you need a key first. Yeah, isn't that Gray Rat? Question mark? Yeah, I think that's... He's blue, and that makes me nervous. The old lady sells the key. The old lady sells the key? This old lady?
Are you there to have
I know she gives the banner, but
this farewell? It is if you then
I'll take that too. Sure, why not? Oh, no, the one in the hub area. Oh, okay, gotcha. Wait, is that the one that costs like 20k? Yo, she's ripping my ass off as she wants to... 20k? That's an expensive ass key. That's upsettingly expensive. Holy shit. Wait. There's a lot of phantoms here in the early game. Huh. Yo, my man's got the DS2 fit. Wait. Yeah, he's got the, Is it Ferrum? Actually, wait, funny enough, is it Ferrum? Is that what it is? Because I think I remember it being Ferrum. Or Faerun, or something like that. The key is for the tower with patches. You have to find the one for Gray Rat. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha, okay. Alright, fair enough. Right, we're gonna do one more run back. Just because, while I think we're better off overall right now, I think I'd rather be a little bit more stable for dealing with Vort specifically. I think we're pretty okay to deal with Vort, but I think I would rather be a little bit more comfortable for it. So. Actually, you know what? Honestly, this is pretty good so far. I definitely thought I was going to die like 5 times over so far. But this is actually pretty good. Sorry for all the misinfo. No, honestly, Kingdom, it's all good, man. Trust me, if you were new to the chat and you didn't know what you're talking about, it'd be different. But, like, dude, you've always been pretty reliable, so don't worry about it. I appreciate the apology, though. I really do. Let's go back real quickly and do what we can. Let's go talk to her. Astis what? There we go. Sell that too. I don't see myself ever needing binoculars, but I'll hold on to them because, like, it's not exactly worth it to sell those just because. I am wondering, would it be worth it to do Halberd? Because we could wield Halberd immediately, right? I'm almost curious if it would be worth it. Because Halberd gives us range. I don't know the moveset on the Halberd for DS3 at all. Never did a Halberd run, so you're not sure. Tell you what, I'm going to hold off on it for tonight. And we'll find out a different time. That way it gives us the chance to kind of say, okay, are we really... Is that worth the effort of it? We also did pick up the Lucy. Which the Lucy's not bad. Well, as far as I can tell you, it's not bad. Do I want to keep the bow? Not really worth a lot of money right now. You know, I'm going to hold off then. Okay. There we go. I don't think we have enough to do any level ups right now. No, definitely don't. The most that we could do is leveling up one weapon, which isn't really worth our time. Let's get one level up going. I think we have enough cash to probably level up at least one time. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, more vigor. More vigor, more better. I think until we get probably upwards to about, give or take, maybe like 30 vigor, I don't really want to be doing any level ups, at least individuals. Off to just anything other than vigor, I think. Is it vigor in this game, or is it vitality in this game? No, it's not. It's not vitality in this game. It's definitely not. There we go. I'm gonna walk away for just a minute here, chat. I do, in fact, have to go and take care of some stuff. I'll be right back. I'll see you in just a second. If you want, I can pull up a map from Grey Rat. That should be okay, Kingdom. I don't think Grey Rat's a priority today. My bad. I don't think Grey Rat's a priority today. I'll be right back, though. Quick invade him? Kingdom, damn! It's a really good thing that's not an option on this run. Yeah, because, I mean, the online protections on this one are in place. We're good. We don't have to worry about that. Actually, where is it? There we go. Matchmaking off. This guy. This fucking guy. Oh, my bad, chat. Cam was off. There we go. This guy. Actually, no, but on a side note, folks, if you have been having a really good time... Kingdom. Wait, never mind, he's back. Yeah! I'm back. But no, folks, if you have been having a good time, do be sure to leave a like on the stream. It does help out a lot, and it also, frankly, just means a lot. So thank you very much if you already have. If you haven't already, do consider doing it, because it means the world to me. So. There we go, murder this guy. I wonder if he drops his crossbow. Nothing out of the dog, fair enough. That guy is not exactly that concerned with us, so we're just gonna move along. More flasks that we have for, what's-his-face, the better off we are. How's my HP bar so long? It's because this game is easy. It's because this game is easy. This game just naturally gives you a shit ton of health. Do I ever hold souls in Elden Ring to upgrade when you get to Mountaintop of the Giants? Typically, Gwen, yes. I do like to hold off on spending all my souls just because, depending on the weapon. It's already the length of Elden Ring. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Like I said, the game easy. You're at 400k souls and you're not about to spend a dime. Understandable. I think that's completely based for the most part, Gwen. I am also very, very cheap and like I don't like spending money unless I have a good reason for it. Oh, you know what? There is one thing that we completely forgot to do here. It is going inside... I don't remember where the building is specifically here, but there is a building here that we want to go inside of. It might be that one. But we'll figure it out. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. We'll figure it out. Your good reason is that you're scared of losing it. Fair. Understandable. Actually, you know what? It is a good thing that I take care of this right now because, like, this is valuable resources that I would miss out on otherwise. Yeah, no, honestly, I would miss out on this otherwise. Oh, baby! Titanite Shard, okay. Damn, I'll take that. You're doing a great bonk build. We love it. Great bonk, always the correct route. Big bonkus, always the best route. Backstab. Beautiful. Beautiful. Give me item. No item for me, that's fair. Did I pick up the Estus Shard? I did not pick up the Estus Shard that's on this exact building. There's one down there I definitely never got. I also never got any of the items in this room, frankly. So, yeah, we're definitely missing out. Actually, you know what? Perfect time for fire bombs. Because, like, I don't see fire bombs being, like, a terribly useful item, but, like, this is definitely, like... I don't want to deal with it, so I don't want to deal with it. Kobe! Fuck ass. Fair enough. Kobe! You gotta be fucking kidding me. Fair enough. Okay. You know what? It works for me for right now. Got his ass. cell. Oh, there we go. There's a cell key. There's what we need to free Grey Rat. Yeah? I'd assume because of the name of the key. Ah, there's that bastard. Understandable. Go to bed. Now it's just fine to find his tower. Okay, yeah, fair enough. 3 times, you're greedy. Understandable. As all Soulsborns go, you will always be greedy at least 3 times. Maybe more. Firebomb. Bombs. Oh, this is one of those games where they make the item last on your inventory longer than you want. That's annoying. Got his ass. Morgat was at 1 H. Oh. Oh, that's tragic. That's tragic, Gwen. I'm so sorry. Many a time over, I can definitely tell you that's happened to me before for sure too, but it never makes it any better. It just purely hurts. So, yeah, I totally feel you on that. Wait, is this a... Oh, okay, gotcha. I go down here. I'm probably gonna warp back again one more time. Or at least I'm gonna leave one more time. But yeah. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go and recover our stats and whatnot one last time here. And since we got the Estus Shard, we should probably go get that Estus Shard real quickly. By the way, don't know in the other DS games, did you know that in 3, the Mimic Head is a guaranteed drop on the last one in your game? I don't know if it's guaranteed on the last one in your game in DS 1 or 2, but I do know certain items. I do know certain items are in both games, so I can say that much. But that is interesting, though, to say the least. All right, let's go ahead and do one more quick level up. Frankly, I know I'm dedicating a lot of time to this character right now. But at the same time, if this is the character that gets it done,
just good one.
I would be so about that. I would be so genuinely happy if this was the character to get it done. Really? Wow. Alright. 6 normal flasks. Very cool.
Be careful.
No hit Morgat in 30 seconds. That's what we love to see. A good Morgat fight goes such a long way, honestly. It really genuinely does. I'm better long and succeeding than fast and regretting. Yeah, no, honestly, yeah. Does this game show? It does show, yes. Okay. And we are currently a little bit too broke to level up one more time. Which is fine. That's okay. Where actually is, I think I might know where Grey Rat is, but I'm not going to worry about it right now, I think. Because I don't know if Grey Rat sells anything that's, like, particularly amazing. Maybe in a randomizer, I think that would be a little bit more worth, but, like, right now, probably not. Probably not, right? Right. Right, I should probably just sell that ring, right? Yeah, probably. Sir, give me your back. Okay, this is a bad situation. Where the... What the fuck? What was that? I'm sorry, did anybody else, like, wonder what the fuck that dog did doing... What'd that dog do? What'd that dog do teleporting in front of me like that? That was not acceptable. What the fuck? That dog was not supposed to teleport in front of me like that. Alright, any chance of flashback? No, that would be too convenient. Fair enough. Ah, wrong one. Got his ass. Got his ass. See, I don't want to take the fall damage, but at the same time, technically speaking, the fall damage would be better than getting fucked up by one of the knights. This was not a worthy trade. Thanks for 0 flasks back, asshole. Alright, whatever. Does not seem to improve our stats whatsoever. Okay, fair enough. Just checked his stats, or his stock is not worth anything too amazing. Kind of unfortunate, but also fair enough. Also, wait, we did get a new shield. Slightly better physical. Slightly heavier. You know, I'm gonna say it's worth it just because. Actually, for right now, never mind. It's not worth it just because the next boss we're going against, we don't have a reason to be using shield. If we're using shield against Vort, we're probably losing the fight. I would argue. Nice whiff. Understandable, sir. That feels like that's going to be the charge. Yes, it is in fact the charge. Run in. Oh, he's charging again. There we go. For this run, it's nothing too amazing. Okay, fair enough. Alright. Either way, Vort's been knocked out of this, Vort's been knocked out. Which we love to see. Okay, cool. 7K to our name, which is great and everything. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Yo, thank you for subscribing to the channel Motivational Story. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I think there's a safer way to do this, but like, this is probably, right now, the safest way. Yeah. Moldering skulls. Those are actually going to be useful soon enough here. Yeah. Interesting name. Yeah, I agree, right? Yeah. Is Yol useful at all on this run? Does Yol give us a single level up at all just for just having him? Like, I'll get him, I guess. Unless I go for bad ending, no. So wait, Yol does not give us any level ups just for summoning him back, right? It's just only after we've died. I guess we'll find out, right? I guess we'll find out. Now, these dogs are aggressive. These dogs are barking, and I'm pretty cool with it. Until they, you know, become my only enemy. Right? It'd kind of be unfortunate if he gave us legit nothing for his existence. All right, let's not sit down just yet. Let's dick around at least a little bit first. Yeah, frankly, I think we're fine for the most part right now. I genuinely believe we're so fine on everything that's going on. Alright, attack the body. I said attack the body. I said attack the body. Don't fall down just yet. What's funny is I think in most cases, interesting. In most cases, I usually play Soulsborns very much so without blocking ever in mind. But I think in DS3, blocking is actually genuinely, like, such a benefit. It's way more of a benefit than I would ever give credit for. Got his ass. No slave knights basting my ass today. Nah, no fucking gremlins up my cheeks. Fucking no. Butthole? Stinky? Goofball? I think for the most part, we can probably play most of this pretty damn slow. Actually, wait, can I... There's a lot of dudes here, but can I... Hang on. Can I throwing dagger? No. Yes. Ah, they are... horribly, horribly inept. They are horribly, horribly stupid. Okay, fair enough. There's a lot of dudes here. And the fact that, like, most of them are noticing me makes me worried about the fact. There is a Estes chart at the big fire with the big woman. Yeah, that's problematic. You, sir. You, sir! Come to me, children. Come to me, please. Thank you. Awesome. That was not supposed to hit me in the noggin. Worker hat. Okay, cool. Very nice hat wear. Ah, she aggroed. That is worrisome. The fact that she's aggroed is kind of terrifying. Mainly because she has gremlins. Also, don't forget the big boy shoots arrows in some parts of the... Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. I don't believe that's that dangerous of a spell? Question mark? Get fucked. I did not mean to kick you. Understandable. Backstab. Beautiful. Frankly, it might be generally better just to fucking annihilate them when I have the chance to. Now they aren't that dangerous, just very tanky. Fair. But with it being this kind of area, I could see that being problematic. Way more annoying later when it's two at the same point. Yeah, exactly my point with this area being with, like, full of gremlin. If it weren't an area full of gremlin, it wouldn't be as big of an issue, but it's full of gremlin, you know? Did not mean to attack again. Understandable. Ah, yes, of course, bush. Understandable. There we go. Got his ass. Another one of those. And you know what? So excess in this game is actually kind of worth it more than usual. Because that's a lot of money. Don't forget, the Patches key also brings you the Firekeeper's Soul. And is the Firekeeper's Soul worth like a shit ton and a half? Or does it do something like... I'm assuming it does something especially special because you mentioned it, but... No, it's a flask upgrade. Ah. Well, let me ask you. For what it's worth, because if I remember correctly, Patches puts you through some bullshit to get that. Is it worth it to get that? Because I remember correctly, it's platforming, and if you fall improperly, you die. You go to hell, and then you die. It's just a jumping challenge. Exactly my point. Yeah. Charcoal pine resin, very nice. Didn't mean to immediately fall down whatever this hole is, but cool. We'll take it anyways. Este soup. Fair point. So would you say it would be worth it, Kingdom, or just overall just don't try it? Let me just recheck for a while here. Understandable. No worries. Funny enough, I feel like the people who told me to level up endurance for Bloodborne might have possibly started with DS3. Because I can see in DS3 specifically how endurance actually matters. Because, like, enemies like that right there, the fact that I can stagger check them like that, yeah, that actually translates a lot. Yeah. None in the rafters. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, cool. We'll take that. Free. I am gonna go the secret route because I'm feeling frisky. Oh, yeah, literally, funny enough, same wooden me mallets from Bloodborne. Is that a stairway? Actually, oh, nope, it is not. Backstab? Okay, no backstab. Backstab? Backstab. Backstab! Backstab. Beautiful. Okay. We are getting close to Hodrick, aren't we? Yeah, we're getting close to Hodrick. Yep. There he is. Right, we want to be in a slightly safe area for Hodrick. I gave him a name? He has a name. He literally has a name. His name is Hodrick. What do you mean? Also, this is kind of riskier than I needed to be. I don't suppose I can warp out, can I? Oh! No, I can fucking warp out. Easy. Cake. Every single time. I would rather do that than risk the loss to something so stupid. Plus, we have a new Estus Shard Flask. We have Loretta's Bone, which I don't really know if that's worth it, but we have it anyways. So. Misunderstood. You called that enemy Hodrick for some reason? No, we had the Phantom, the Phantom spawn in. That was the problem. Yeah, I forgot about that, dude. Yeah, fair, understandable. I'm gonna hold on to the rubbish because I believe it's technically worth something to what-you-call-it. So key's not worth. Can we sell the key? Okay, we can't sell the key. That's fair. Okay, alright. We could do Sharp Infusion. Sharp Infusion, I believe, that makes it so we have some spicy... Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, not the 20k. 20k is not worth our time. Gotcha. Sharp is dex scaling? Yes, but at the same time, doesn't Sharp add bleed? Oh, well, never mind. We can't even do that right now because we don't have the what-you-call-it, do we? The stone that makes it worth it, or the coal that makes that possible. Still, +2, I would argue, is probably worth it, yeah? Yeah, no, definitely. That is definitely worth it. Okay.
Pretty be like that.
Ah.
Alright, there we go. Let's sell these real quickly. Need a bleed gem, not a sharp gem for that. Okay, gotcha. Alright. Okay, fair enough. Well, good to know. Good to know. Hopefully that's enough to get one more level up.
Very well, then.
Not terribly desperate for more level ups right now, but like, we're definitely... I'm feeling better overall about just getting like the small level ups in here and there, so... Okay, cool. I might step away in just a minute here, chat. See Phantom so many years later. Oh, they just dropped rubbish. Huh, fair enough. Okay. Oh, well, this time we can actually just drop down this way. And we are going to go ahead and just duck right into this building. Do this. Estes Goop. Get our top off. Beautiful. No one is chasing us. Glorious. Oh, there we go. Some extra money. And it's only 2 hits on these guys now. You're really ashamed of how hard your DS3 knowledge is failing you right now? Well, how long has it been since the last time you played DS3? Because, I mean, if it's been a while, that's completely fair, honestly, Kingdom. It took me a while to kind of, like, re-grasp certain things for Elden Ring, frankly. Which sounds dumb, I know, but, like, at the same time, like, it definitely took me some time to, like, grasp certain things again. I knew this game's so good, probably getting close to about 5 years. Yeah, no, dude, you have 5 years. Like, honestly, yeah, you've been a while. You've been away from this game for a bit. I'm gonna kill these guys this time, just because if I do it now, I can pretty much guarantee that I don't have as much to worry about. Kill them. Go this way. Yeah. This way, hang out under the bridge. She's gonna probably fall her ass off the bridge. She did not fall her ass off that bridge. Just don't really touch that console anymore. That's fair. That's fair, Kingdom. Honestly, that's completely fair. I won't lie to you. There's definitely consoles that I just don't touch like that anymore. This is a dangerous spot to be in with her. I'll take that. Need item? Nope. I think the thing I'm laughing about the most right now is the fact that I'm just genuinely running through areas slow. Like, I am genuinely taking areas slow as dirt right now. Way more than I would ever normally take them. Here we go. Here's Hodrick. Alright, let's go up the stairs real quickly here. Ah, he's being an asshole. Understandable. Oh, okay. Alright. I mean, sure. He can fucking do that to himself. Get fucking backstabbed, dumbass. Right, I forgot. This is DS3. And DS3 does work differently. Wait, is this buff already over? Damn, his buff is already over. Huh. Thanks for the free heal. What FPS am I having right now? Hang on here. Hang on. Heals. Free heals. Dumbass. Dum-dum. Fuck you, Hodrick. What FPS do I have right now? I'm betting 40? Maybe? I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no fucking clue. It's whatever base is. Because I have done almost no optimizing. I am primarily playing the game for the game right now. So. Alright, that's Hodrick down. We love to see it. That guy scares me at least a little bit. You know what? We're just gonna run. It's fine. Let's just go for it. Worst case scenario is worst case scenario right now. You know, I say words like that, and then I fuck up miserably because of it. Stairs. Where's those stairs? There's those stairs. I think I can check with the Steam HUD. Okay, gotcha. Well, maybe I will do that in a minute. Great sight required. Gorgeous. Yeah. Curiosity, does he just... He does. He does, in fact, snipe me until I go up and talk to him. Okay, cool. Alright. You know what? That's fine. I would rather do that than the alternative. Oh my god. This guy. Alright. I don't know why, but I thought there was a site of grace. Remembrance right here. Fire right here. Would that be the alternative? Good question. Alright. We're pretty fine for the most part. Tell you what. It is currently about 2 hours in right now. I think what we're probably going to do is we're going to go through one more boss roughly tonight. I think we're going to go through one more boss roughly, whatever that boss equivalent is. And I think after that point, we're going to go ahead and call it, because I'm not going to lie to you, I am a little bit fatigued for the night. But this is not bad. This channel deserves a Netflix deal and a Nobel Prize for wasting your time beautifully. Wow, Roddy. Well, welcome to the channel either way. I hope you've been having a wonderful time. And I'm glad I've been wasting your time in a great way. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Frankly, if I can waste your time in a good way, that's a good day for me. So. Nah, either way, I hope you're having a great day. Right, we have to go talk to our big Bambino, because otherwise we're definitely missing out. Why the rush on knowing his FPS? I would argue it probably might be a bit of a benefit if I knew my FPS a little bit better, but I genuinely don't know. I think the next one would be the Witch. It might be the Witch. Yes, that is true. I thought there was a... I'm gonna join DC. No, definitely join join our Discord. That's absolutely fine. Hop on in, bud. Yeah, we're probably soon enough here. So funny enough, Roddy, this was definitely not supposed to be the character of the night. It was not supposed to be the character of the night. We're admittedly probably like hot. Like, this is probably one of my least played Souls, honestly. I know for a fact there's rats in there, but it's like... There we go. Oh, definitely. Join our Discord. One thing to keep in mind about the Discord off rip is that the Discord is... There you go. So the Discord does have a lock on it, primarily, until you get rolled in. But Kingdom, if you don't mind, bud, I don't know if I have you set up for it, but if you can, just go ahead and give Radhi the role to be a part of the Discord, if you can. If you can't, let me know. Okay, there's a shortcut. Wonderful. This bonfire real quick. Do I... You know what? Hang on. What we're going to do is we're going to get here. We're going to real quickly go deal with our big giant brother. Because I know for a fact that there's some good shit hanging out. There we go. Awesome. I know for a fact that the giant is currently guarding some good stuff. So... Should be able to. Nice. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I think DS3 is probably one of the overall easiest experiences. And I say that with love in mind. I genuinely do. Because, like, I do believe DS3 is... It probably is one of the easier ones that you can do. It's hard. It is a DS game, but I think it's probably the easiest one of the lot. Mainly because with this game, I think there's a lot of things that keep you safe, or safer than usual. Like, frankly, right now, I have not really done more than my usual amount for, like, a standard build. And I think I'm pretty safe right now. Like, honestly, like, this loadout is just fine for a standard build. This is kind of dangerous. What am I doing here? This has gotten dangerous very quickly. It's funny that I talk shit and then I immediately get hit for it. Honestly, I do appreciate that back. I love the fact that he didn't even stagger to that. He just said no. No, it's not worth my time. There we go, there's one. Why am I trading? Why am I trading like that? That's dumb as shit. There's no context where trading is that... It's just not a thing that you should ever do. I'm being a cocky... I'm being a cocky, dumb son of a bitch, is really what it comes down to. How many games are left? So DS3, DS2, DS1, and then Demon's Souls. So 4 games right now. We have 4 games left on the agenda. Which is a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. But what I will say about that stockpile is that DS3 and DS2 are probably the most meaty of the lot. I would say they're definitely the most meaty of the lot. So, DS1 can be meaty, but it's not that meaty. And I frankly trust myself enough with DS1. Demon's Souls is not, frankly, that meaty at all. Guess no time to squeeze in Nameless King at the end of DS3. We'll see. I'm gonna say probably not, because I'm gonna say probably not. Dude's my favorite Souls boss. Tell you what, Kingdom, I will eventually make time to come back to DS3, and we will in fact do that. But let you in DC. Roddy, when you say let you in DC, do you mean the Discord, or I'm sorry, I'm not sure I fully understand. Because in this case, right above Roddy, Kingdom already linked you the Discord. Just to double check here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you've already been let in. Yeah, you're good to go. No, you need to do the promo. Okay, gotcha. Okay, fair enough. Thank you, Kingdom. Appreciate it. And sorry about that, Kingdom. Or, Roddy. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're here now. Do I go for the wizards right now? kept checking the Discord for 2 minutes and forgot. No, don't worry about it. It sometimes it delays. It's all good. Is that actual frost proc? Missed. Understandable. Nice sneak. Look, I know this is cheesy, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Maybe check the FPS before I forget. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, sure, why not? Try a survival game in Roblox. Really good game. But unfortunately got banned for duping and hacking, which you've never done. Admittedly, Rathi, I have experienced a similar situation before with Minecraft. Although, to be fair, in Minecraft, it was more so that I started cursing wildly because somebody was ruining the shit out of what I was building. But it has probably been about 15 years since that happened. Or probably about as old as Minecraft is, frankly. So, not the same situation, but, like, I feel you on getting banned for dumb shit. No, I definitely feel you on getting banned for dumb shit. I think we're probably pretty okay right now, right? I have 10k to my inventory. You know what? Let's just go ahead and see if we can go deal with the let's go see if we can deal with the witches here. Ah, yes, fair enough. There we go. Probably an unnecessary chug there, yeah. There's probably going to be a lot of unnecessary chugs here, but frankly, as far as I've always found, it's always typically better to chug more than you need to in a Deathless run, just because you never know when that enemy is going to do exactly what they need to do to ruin your life. Because if they do exactly what they need to do to ruin your life, you've already lost. Are two of them at the same time? Yeah, exactly, my fucking point. Oh, there's one. Beautiful. I don't typically frequent Roblox, admittedly, Rowdy, but I definitely appreciate the suggestion. Ooh, your staff. That'd be really cool. Okay, well, I guess, to be fair, that does solve my issue. So yeah, we'll take that. I'm not gonna take the suggested route exactly. Not until I guarantee everything's been checked. You are 20. Gotcha. Very 18 plus at some points. Yeah. No, Yeah, no, we definitely do some 18 plus stuff sometimes. So. Yeah, I'm sorry if that feels like an out-of-pocket check, but also, like, admittedly, it's just kind of one of those things of, like, yeah, it definitely does happen here. That feels like an NPC. Which is fine, but still. Did she just... Okay, you know what? I will take it. If she wants to send herself to the abyss, I'm gonna... Okay. Frankly, it always makes me happier when I see NPCs that are just willing to ruin their own lives. That's pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, cool. Whatever. Butcher knife. Ah, okay. That was our Man-Eater Mildred replacement. Again, fanfare service in this game to the maximum extent. I do love this game. I promise. Alright, the gremlin has not decided to fuck around. Not terribly much, at least. If he's right here, I don't trust him. I know that body looked legitimately limp, as could all be. Like, I know. But I don't trust it anyways. So. By the way, I think there's 2, 3 NPCs together around here. Oh, really? I don't remember that being the case with... I mean, if that is the case, then definitely I'm gonna keep that in mind. But yeah, that's mildly concerning. Alright, he's gonna probably send some stinky my way. Understandable. Might be thinking of another place in or DS1. Do you think it might have been Bloodborne? Because Bloodborne, it definitely happens. Although I think if I remember correctly, DS3 late game, it does have that happen. DS3, right past the princes, or rather right before the princes, I believe it happens right there. Nope, definitely DS1 or 3. DS1, I can tell you right now, never happens. Bro is laughing like a villain, finally explaining his evil plan. Oh, no, I totally am. Like, I do, in fact, do that a lot. Like, I'm not even gonna fuck with you on that one, Roddy. I do that oh my god, that's scary. I do that a lot. I definitely have the evil villain laugh. Run away. Alright, one is dead. Beautiful. Ah, they're doing the bleed prod. Understandable. That is a lot. Understandable. It had to happen at some point. But okay. Alright. Well, still. Honestly, no, it was a decent run, all things considered. It was a pretty decent run so far. But what I'm gonna say is that's fair. This was legitimately the first time I played DS3 in... Fuck, has it been like 4, maybe 5 years since I've really played DS3? Like, I played a little bit before starting up stream just for the sake of, like, let me get the ball rolling, but it's... Honestly, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. we still got past like what I would consider to be like the first major chunk of the game, right? And I am gonna review at least a little bit just to kind of see like, hey, is there anything that we could do to improve this at all? Now, admittedly, the one thing I definitely fucked up on here was probably the fact that instead of doing a proper runaway, I definitely could have done more. But for the time being, that is going to have to be it for tonight. Can you share a YouTube link of the survival game so you can watch it? Roddy, if that is the case, yes, but do link it in the media share on the Discord. Okay. That is going to have to be it for tonight, folks. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I guess next time we kick up, we are going to be getting back into it here. We're probably going to be starting off with the night class again, because frankly, of all the classes to start off with, I would say the night is probably the best. Actually, yeah, probably. But anyways, that is going to have to be it. Take good care of yourselves for tonight, folks. See you all later. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping in tonight. If you had a good time, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Means a lot to me, frankly. And thank you. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Take good care of yourselves. I'll see you later.